This is a quick little video to get us started in Desmos. The first thing you want to do is go to desmos.com and then you want to click on Sign Up, which is right here in the upper right. You're going to click on these two boxes and then you can either sign up with Google or sign up as teacher. I already have an account, so when I go to do that, mine should pop up. Okay, and I do have mine that's going to pop up. I'll show it on the next screen. Give me 1 second. Once you set up your account, you should be on this page here, and you have a couple options of what you can do on here. The first one you might want to think about is setting up your classroom. So you go to the classroom drop down and you have teacher for teachers. A few things you can do on this page is you can set up your classes, and then you can also work on setting up your activities. So the first thing, let's look at setting up our classes. I already have one set up. I'm going to add another one, so I'm going to do add new class. I'm not sure what periods I'm teaching it, but I'm just going to say period 2. I can always edit it later. I'm going to add my class. If you have a Google Classroom, this is fantastic because you can just import from Google Classroom. I don't have that option, so I'm not going to show it. Click Add Class, and you'll see that there's a code here. If you click on this code, well, first you'll see that there's an expiration date. You can always edit that. But click on the code, and you can go ahead and display this in your classroom, nice and big for them to see. Or if you notice down here at the bottom, you can copy and paste the website address that will automatically take them to their class. I like to do this one here and send it as an email through Remind, and then my students all log on to there and generate their classrooms. Okay. You'll also see down here that if you click on your code, you can deactivate it once everyone's in, which is a nice little security feature. And we can also get a new code if we need to. It's pretty easy to do on here. Once you have your classes, you can go ahead and do assigned activities. If you see here, I don't have any. So for me to get some, let's say I want them to review graphing slope. So if I do that, there's one activity that pops up, but then over here on their side, there's some other ones. This one's really actually kind of fun. If you haven't done Marble Slide, the kids like it because what happens on here, and you can preview your activities for your students. So if I look at the student preview, I'm on slide 2. I want to figure out how to graph a line so that it goes through all the stars. So I click Launch to see what they want it to do. So it walks you through what to do on a marble slide, and they want you to adjust the equation to do that. This one's the right slope, the wrong intercept. It also tells you as a teacher the responses you might want them to see. So the student would just type it. Oh, don't want that. I'm going to do -2. Get rid of the other stuff. And then hit Launch. If the marbles go through all the stars, you have a success. So I kind of like that one. I'm going to click out of it. I like the student preview, so I'm going to assign it to my class. I can pick either one or both classes to assign it to. And it's there. And there you have your dashboard that you can see all your student responses. Again, I don't have any students in here, but it would be right here. There's a teacher guide here to help you out with trying to figure out your student responses. The snapshots would be seeing where I can see how my students are doing everything. The student one, I can see how each particular student's doing. So if I had a couple different students, I can see which student I want to look at. My screen, if I want to display it as a whole thing. And then summary of how they did. So that was tutorial 1.